Hey everybody, it is April 30th. It's 7 o'clock and we are heading up the interstate 64. Just me and my wife. Oh, there it's starting to rain. Uh, we are on I can't actually say where we're going because it's a surprise because she don't know where we're going right now. But it's a little spontaneous overnight, one day getaway. It's Friday evening right now and we'll be back home probably about this time tomorrow evening anyway. I ain't going to document this because I'm going to start putting a little variety into my channel. And so we are actually going to stay in Summersville tonight, which if you know anything about West Virginia, it's kind of the middle of the state, and it's also my hometown. So it's about 2/3 of the way to where we're going. We live down the very bottom of the state. We only live 15 miles from the Virginia line, and I actually work in Virginia. It only takes me 20 minutes to get to work. So we are at the very bottom, and it takes about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours to get to Summersville, because that's where we're going to spend the night tonight. And then we'll be about an hour and 15 minutes away from our destination tomorrow, and we'll get a little bit of video on the way up through here and some more tomorrow. Just can't say right now where we're going because she has no idea. So anyway, enjoy the video. Come through this toll road very often. These are handy little things to have. Save you some money and time. Alright guys, we are just left Summersville, just drove past my high school. If you've already just seen that on the video. That's where I went to high school at. Like I said, this is my hometown. Lived here until I was 31 years old. I used to work for Pizza Hut and I was a manager, so I got transferred around quite a bit. I worked in Oak Hill for a while. There's an eagle. And I got transferred around quite a bit. I worked in Spencer, Roane County, West Virginia. I worked in Richwood, I worked in Oak Hill, and I worked in Hinton. That's where I met my wife, and been down there ever since. No longer with Pizza Hut, haven't been for a long time. Anyway, it is 9:40, and we're probably about an hour or so away from our destination, and she still does not know where we're going. So anyway, we're going to stop up here a couple miles up the road and maybe hit a McDonald's, and good luck on all those who are turkey hunting. I know Pennsylvania opens today. See the post from Aberjack Archery. If you're not following him on Instagram or YouTube, check him out. It says it's quite chilly up there this morning, but wish everybody luck. Alright guys, we are here. It's almost noon, so it's about 52 degrees right now. And we are at the West Virginia Wildlife Center. I'm 54, I'll be 55 in August. Last time I was here, I was in my early 20s. It was called French Creek Game Farm then, but in 1986 the DNR took it over and changed the name of it. And probably about 150 yards to my left is our first exhibit. I'll turn the camera around and go over and look. Alright guys, we are stop number 1, and it is buffalo. Looks like I can see 4 of them right now in there. I don't know about the tilting. There's their enclosure. Guys, next exhibit up is the river otter. And you can tell, looks like he's been sleeping. Looks like me when I get up in the morning. Not sure where I'm at. Not sure if he's the only one in here or not. We just come down the path. He was the first one we saw. My wife actually saw him first. Looks like he's just laying here sunning. Well, there's the other one. I don't know if it's male or female. Not sure what it is. He was walking this way till I turned the camera on. Just another look over next to a little pond. Right there's the trail we come in on. And it goes on up the hill there. Not sure if there's anything in this pond or not. It's pretty either way. Alright guys, ooh, there's another one. We are at the next exhibit. You can see cougar. There's two of them. Here comes the other one right here. I always thought these were some beautiful animals. My wife's a cat person, but she thinks she can talk cat if you can hear her background. I told her it's probably feeding time. We look pretty good to them. We're pretty chunky. Here comes the other one. I'm not sure if it's a male or female in here. And here's a little bit of information on it. Up to 8 feet, 80 to 200 pound adults. Hi guys, we are at the whitetail exhibit now. There's only one young one up here feeding. The rest of them are bedded down up on top of the hill there. And there's one buck in there. And I tried to zoom in, but it's zooming in on the fence. You can't see him, but he's starting to get a pretty good rack on him. The guys were at the gray wolf exhibit, but there's a note on the fence that says it's temporarily vacant. Not sure why, what happened. But no gray wolf. So we'll go down the road and see what's next. Well, I don't think we need to explain what these right here are. Two bald eagles. And I tell you what, we've been seeing a lot more of these over the last few years. Kind of sad though, they ain't got a very big enclosure here. And there's the other one. Huh, what'd you say? Okay, well I don't speak Eagle, so I don't know what you want. I don't have any fish if that's what you need.
Probably I'm ready for lunch.
Yeah, you probably ready for lunch. We got late breakfast, we're pretty good right now. I shouldn't rub it in, should I? And you guys, not very big per area. Sorry for the shaky footage, I should have bought my tripod, I didn't even think about it. Actually, I didn't see these two. There's two right here. Right there's the other one behind the tree. These two over here look small. They just be little pups. I've got a red fox on my trail camera almost every evening. Pretty animals. Once again, here's the gray fox, but there is nothing in his sight unless he's hiding up there in his den. I don't see a sign that says vacant pen, so anyway, no red fox or no gray fox today. And everybody knows what this is right now because he is pretty much in season probably in most of the United States right now. I think we're in our second week of season around here. Boy, he's got a big old beard. Get around this tree. Get here a little closer. Here he comes. Well, you're probably in the safest place you can be right now. huge beard on him. Big bird too. Alright guys, right here we have the ring-necked pheasant. And right there, it's a grouse. Yep. Beautiful bird. He's sleeping. And right here's another one on the other end of the enclosure. The other one's down there on that end. This one's right here just chilling in the shade. And something I've never seen before. Never heard of that before. And everybody knows what one of these fellows is. Little bandits. He's the only one we see in the cage. Thought it was birds down through here, but I guess I was wrong. Big old fat coon.
Trash can.
Says a striped skunk, but it's a pretty small enclosure. Even the up there where they stay is closed off. Almost fell. And there's nothing right here, so it's a pretty small cage. I don't see anything for a striped skunk. But we all know what they smell like. A lot of times you smell them before you see them. Alright guys, this is the great horned owl, and there's 4 of them, and they're all in this one little tiny tree. Pretty cool. Well, he's probably the most active animal we've seen so far.
Yeah, the guy just left from feeding him. He's like, yeah, that's the door you went in and out. I'm leaving.
This is a fisher. Unlike me. Guys, this can't be a true West Virginia exhibit without throwing some ramps in here. Don't see any right off the top of my wife says she saw some up on the hill here, but I don't see any. But anyway. Alright guys, they're probably my most favorite animal that I've ever had a chance to be around. He's up there sleeping hard. And matter of fact, yesterday right before I got home, just a couple 100 yards from my driveway, I saw a mama with 3 cubs. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Big old bear up there. One of my favorite animals. Love them. He's snoozing hard. I don't know how he accepts. There's another one way up there on top of the hill laying in the shade. This guy's laying here sunning. Alright guys, I think everybody knows what this one is. It's a wild boar. There's another one on up there. We'll try to get him here in a second. A little black one right here. And of course their pen is all rooted up and tore up. They've actually got these 2 separated. If you can see that, that's electric wire going up there and up. That one's up there tearing something up. I would love to go bow hunt these things in the wild. But as far as these game farms that sell the pig hunts, I don't know if what I've seen too much like shooting tame pig. But I would love to get me a wild boar for the experience, for the mount, and for the meat. See if we can get a picture of this over up here. I don't know how well you can see him in there. He's a big one though. He already went inside his enclosure. Right there he is. And here's the coyote. He's walking down. He's got a pretty good pelt on him.
Here's a good picture right here. Just cleaning himself.
And They got another one up here in the enclosure by itself. He looks a little antsy. Looks like he wants out. Alright guys, we're at our last stop here, and it's at the elk. I told my wife I was going to go see the wapiti. She had no idea what we was talking about. Anyway, there's an overlook, and if you can see them, they're down there in the field grazing. So we'll walk down and get a look at them. Alright guys, there they are. Looks like there's 5 of them in here. A couple of them's eating, a couple of them's being lazy laying around in the shade up there. There's their water hole, wallow. First time I ever seen an elk alive was right here in this pen, or up here in this park. I don't know if it's his exact pen. Probably in the early 80s, because I was just starting to like getting into hunting. And back then we didn't have cable TV or anything, and the only pictures I ever seen of elk was occasionally in Bow Hunter magazine. First one I ever seen live was up here, and first thing I thought was, man, how huge. Be pretty cool to go hunt one of them, especially in West Virginia one of these days. But time for the hunting population, I'll probably be dead and gone. So anyway, this is the wrap on our day up here.